being in this situation is going to be stressful regardless. So why can't you just handle this level of stress? You don't get training.
Yeah.
You don't know how
No,
to
and
be
the
in
thing
a
is, we can go into what ifs and what could have happens. And it's like, yeah, no, dude's a fat. I agree 100%. Dude look like expect my authority type. But it's like, dog, at the same time, none of this would have happened if she was not around with them.
No, that's true.
And it's like, it's, and like I said, she would still be alive today if she was not blocking the ice raids.
That's
If
true.
she would have not been there, she would still be alive today. And this is the thing though.
But
What it do, y'all? It's your boy King Barkley here at the Hard Art Activities. I'm joined with my co-host. And also
your boy light skin brand. What it do?
What it do? What it do? But welcome, man. I ain't gonna lie, we got a hot one for y'all. Hot one for y'all.
This one's fiery.
Yeah, this is a hot one for you. So yeah, man, we're gonna talk about that Minnesota shooting that happened with ICE agents and that woman that got shot. So let's jump right into it. So let's see. I've been looking for a lot of videos. So a lot of the videos have been being taken down. Hold on, let me take you off speakerphone. But yeah. So a lot of things have been happening with this Minnesota shooting. A lot of things have been going on news wise. And yeah, man, what did this happen about 2 days ago? About a good 2 days ago. A woman got shot, 37-year-old, what's her name? Renee Nicole Good. Yeah, so she was 37 years old. She's a mother from Indianapolis. And so there's a video going out and pretty much showing her blocking the way for the ICE raids. I don't know if this was before a raid or after a raid. Honestly, don't know. But in the video, obviously she's in the middle of the road sideways blocking, and I believe there's audio of her saying something to the agents. They're trying to get out the vehicle, and it appears that she drove off. We're going to see the video right now in a minute. Appears she drove off and almost hit an ICE agent in the process of driving off. Almost. And the ICE agent shot into the vehicle, I believe, multiple times. I'm not too sure how many times he shot in. So was it multiple times, though, or was it just one time?
It was multiple times.
Multiple times? Okay. And so shot into the vehicle, Nicole, in the process, and or Renee Nicole. And yeah, man, people are up in arms about it. And so there's people, and there's always two sides to a coin, which is the same thing for the audience. There's an audience saying that she was in the wrong for driving away and almost hitting a ICE agent, and then other people are saying that the ICE agent was in the wrong for shooting into the vehicle when she wasn't armed, when she wasn't technically dangerous. And so, yeah, it's a hot debate right now. We're gonna get into it. So let's check out the video, and you guys, let's see the video. But yeah, no, it's crazy. So it's in slow motion, by the way. So in case you guys are weird, it's only a 30-second video. So they come up, tell her to get out the vehicle. She goes back, and you can see the brake light.
Here, stop right here. Stop right here.
Yeah.
All right, go back like a second. Go back one more second. All right, just a smidge of a second. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, right here.
Okay.
I want to know what people think that she almost ran this over. Look at him. He walked up and automatically started to draw his gun. Y'all are weirdos. The turn ratio on this SUV would have got him out the way anyways. But he had it in his mind to pull his gun out to start firing off anyways. You can tell this is a dirty dude who's been doing dirt since 1701.
Yeah, so if you look at the front tires, they're still pointing at they're still pointing at a slanted direction.
She's so still
even if he did, yeah, true. And so, like, if you look right there, so check right here in this direction right here. They're still the tires are still facing this way when she's going up. So you see how the light back here, the
Yeah.
brake lights are off. That means the car's in drive. And so let's see.
Now look,
So brake lights are on right here. She goes back, or when
he
she
didn't
went
even
back.
think to get out of the way. She's not like obviously she's in the wrong for fleeing the scene. Cool, but does
Yeah,
that mean
yeah.
she deserved to die?
True.
Is
Yeah.
it like it was
But
a
that's the
power
thing though.
trip?
Two things can be true. And so that's my thing about it. It's like, yeah, she was definitely in the wrong for blocking the raid. Definitely in the wrong and should have cooperated with the ICE agents. I fully agree on that. And yeah, she should have gotten out the vehicle. And if she had to settle in court, she had to settle in court because why was she there in the first place?
Yeah,
You
but
know what I mean?
she didn't
And
need to die. And they're sitting here like he
but yeah,
probably
no,
didn't have his
about to
body
get to the
count
second
on.
part. But about to get to the second part of
Well,
it.
hold on. Before I go too crazy, just play like 2 seconds, and you'll see he didn't even give it a second thought. He immediately went for his gun. That's his go-to.
Yeah, true. But it's like in a situation like this, you don't know what somebody. So I think ICE has a protocol. Like if somebody's trying to stop an ICE raid, they treat that as a deadly force sometimes. From my understanding, that's their protocol. That's what they go to because they don't know, like, especially with the tensions now with the ICE raids of last year, the tensions are high, ICE raid wise. And so these guys don't know if this woman is, which she wasn't.
Barco,
She wasn't.
brother.
Hold on. I'm just trying to be. I'm trying to play devil's advocate on it. Their protocol with any threat or anybody trying to stop and raid, from my understanding, like their protocol right now is to treat them as a threat.
That officer is old and fat. I promise you, if he worked out, if he actually learned how to fight, or if he ever been in a fight in his life, he wouldn't have went for his gun in the first place because he would have had confidence in his own abilities to step out of the way, maybe chased a little bit, right?
Yeah,
He wouldn't have been as pressed. He would have been able to control himself, especially in extreme situations.
Yeah, that's the
That's
thing
what it
though.
is.
It's
These
like,
lazy donut fuckers.
yeah,
That's the go-to.
you're right. Like I say, you're right. But at the same time, there's a flip side to that coin.
Let's look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, yeah, no, I
Play the
seen
video
him.
where you see him. He's fat.
Yeah, I'm fat, but I know a fat person when I see one. But the thing is, the question is not if what he should have done. I think the question is what would the situation have been if things would have gone, like if she would have cooperated, if she would have just said, all right, I was in the wrong, why the my one quick question I can ask is why is she there?
She's a
Because
weirdo.
that's different. You're in the way of a federal mandate.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You
definitely
can't do
weird.
it, unfortunately.
For
Like
sure.
that's yeah, no, you just can't do it.
Yeah.
And so when you do it, sometimes there's certain consequences. Now, should she have died? No.
But that's the audacity of the liberal white woman.
Yeah.
They feel
no,
like they can't be touched.
yeah, no, she should have died.
Yeah.
No, and I agree 100%. She did not have to die.
She,
And it was senseless. And honestly, that guy looked like he was probably a hair trigger. I'm not gonna lie to you. And so, before I even get even more into it, Reggie, any thoughts on it? I'm not even gonna say the name.
Yeah, like it's too zesty.
Yeah.
I can't really see it, so I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you. But you haven't seen the video at all?
No, I haven't seen the video at all.
Okay. Well, pretty much in the situation, because you see, in this situation, it's a little dicey because I don't know, because I just see her. I think he saw the tires going this way.
So this is how weird they are.
And so I think he might have thought he was going to get run over or something. That's why he went for the weapon, maybe. Because the tires are turned this way. The tires are turned this way.
Lazy.
Yeah, and rightfully so. But in that state, you think you would have been able to get out the way? Probably
if
not.
he was in shape, maybe so. He could have rolled out the way. If he tried to roll out the way, he would have kept rolling. He would have turned into a donut.
Okay, go ahead, Reggie.
I think it was a situation like, hey, it's either my life or your life. You know what I mean? And a lot of times,
that's what I'm thinking.
Those type of situations, they're never fair. Especially when you're on
it's never black and white.
But the media course, is gonna hype up the situation.
Why couldn't he shoot at the tire? If they didn't want to leave the scene that bad, they could have shot the tires.
Yeah, but he probably felt he was going to get hit anyway, so he's like, "Hey, I'm not going to risk."
I don't think you would shoot tires if you see a car coming at you.
Yeah,
You don't know that?
Yeah, like listen, if I feel that somebody's going to hit me with their car, that means they have an intent of killing me.
First and foremost, if I see somebody coming at me with a car, I'm going to get out the fucking way.
Yeah, true. But it's like, can you outrun a car though? Like in that situation, like she goes like this in your direction, you're in front. It looks like he was walking up and he saw her going up. And that's why he stopped, because he didn't know which direction she was
out the way.
Regardless, none of us can outrun a car.
No.
So
it's not about outrunning the car. He didn't have to run. That's what y'all don't understand. She was reversing and she was turning. You can see in the video, he was making a full turn. That was,
but he would have made it out of
acceleration.
No, but he wouldn't have made it out of time. You even said yourself he was a fat.
You mean to tell me I'm taking 2 steps? He couldn't take 2 steps.
If you're gonna make a decision based on your life or this person's life.
Yeah, because look, okay, let me play it.
Play the video. Play the video.
Yeah. Let's play it. Look, she's turning it, and he's still in the way though.
He's not moving.
So he made a conscious decision. He was like, he got his feet out the way.
He could have moved out the way, and then he kept shooting.
And then that's where he's wrong though. That's where I say he's wrong.
Look at that haircut. You can tell you guys that like respect my authority look on him.
Yeah, no, and he probably does. He's probably as big as me. But the thing is, you could tell he barely got out the way at that last second, though.
Because he's he's fat.
Yeah, because that's the protocol. When they're blocking someone in, they try to get somebody in. And by the way, too, if that is the case, why would she even go? Like, the whole thing is, you're right. He should have not shot her, and he was 100% wrong. He was. Yeah. He was. He was 100%. Once he started letting loose, he was 100% wrong.
You want to know what my opinion is on all of this, right?
Yeah. However, one second.
I'm sorry.
However, however, that woman would still be alive if she would have just cooperated.
The thing, it's not about the situation. It's the fact that we give weirdos badges and guns, and they go around trying to flex authority that they don't have, or they sit around and try to rule over people because they feel like they need to be in a specific position to feel safe. It's like the people who need to feel safe. You mean to tell me you with a gun don't feel safe?
Yeah, no, true.
You mean like it's not my fault you're fat and you can't chase me down if I decide to run. It's not my fault you don't know how to fight, so if we got physical, you'll get your ass whooped.
Yeah, no, he was 100% wrong in shooting her. Like I say, I mean,
screen these people out a little bit better because like this is weird. Being in this situation is going to be stressful regardless. So why can't you just handle this level of stress? You don't get training.
Suck my dick. You didn't hear any of that, did you? Neither did I. Because here on YouTube, we have to play the YouTube games, which everything gets censored and everything has to be cut up. So, unfortunately, you're not going to hear anything. So, and I'm sure you've been hearing a lot of our videos being censored, being cut, being blurted out, etc., etc., and etc. But we have the solution, baby. And that solution is Patreon. So what Patreon does for us is allow us to upload our unedited, unfiltered, uncut content. That way you get every second of everything that we're doing on this podcast. That way you don't miss any mishaps, any foul-ups, any stupidity that's going to happen here on the Too Easy Podcast. You're going to catch it all. And we got a deal going on right now for $3.99 a month for Too Easy access. So what you get is unfiltered, unedited, uncut content, early access to our videos that you're going to be able to see days before they're uploaded onto YouTube. And you're also going to get one-on-one virtual interactions. You're also going to get private live streams and very soon, merchandise. But, everything's a slow step, so walk with us as we go on this journey because we can't do it without you. But anyways, make sure you're subscribed and make sure you're hitting us up on Patreon. Much love. Yeah.
You don't know how to
And
be
the
in the
thing is,
situation.
we can go into what ifs and what could have happened. And it's like, yeah, no, dude's a fat. I agree 100%. Dude looked like expect my authority type. But it's like, dog, at the same time, none of this would have happened if she was not around with them.
No, that's true.
And it's like it's and like I said, she would still be alive today if she was not blocking the ice raids.
That's
If
true.
she would have not been there, she would still be alive today. And this is the thing though.
But
I
he's a
agree
shoot first type of
100%.
cop. That's what
Yeah,
he is.
no,
He shoots first.
I agree. I agree 100% with you. No, yeah, he's a fat.
He was
He's
quick
a
with
piece
it.
of shit. Yeah, no,
Ain't the first
for
person you
unloading
shot
on
and
her.
kill.
Yeah, no, unloading on her. Yeah, no, I see what it is. However, I think we can agree if she was not blocking that shit or was not fucking with a federal mandate, she would still be alive today.
Yeah, we can agree
Like
on that.
just plain sight. Now, I agree 100% with you on him shooting her. Like, no, that shit.
This is how you know they're weird. They deny her medical attention.
Yeah. And so, yeah, no, most
They're
definitely.
weirdos.
Let's check out that. I think that video was there. Let me see.
She's already neutralized. She's an old woman. What harm could she possibly do to you or a doctor that's trying to make sure she's okay? How weird are you?
And so, was that confirmed though, or is that just another video? Because I don't know about that. That's confirmed that they blocked medical attention.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, in that case, yeah, they're on the wrong on that part too. And so,
yeah, they're definitely wrong for that. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up. And so, and I think it's part of their That's what I'm saying. It's part of their protocol. You're classified immediately as a threat. Like if it's a federal mandate from the executive, branch, it's automatically done. You're done as a threat. Like that's automatically like if they would have arrested her, she would have automatically gotten 20 years.
Marco, I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying we need to stop putting weirdos in uniforms and giving them badges and guns because we could use a level of discernment.
I agree.
We could use a level of what is it, common sense to understand that this is a 40-year-old woman who doesn't have any weapons on her. She poses no real threat to a man in any regards. So whether you feel like you're going to get ran over or not, it's outside of whatever jurisdiction or rules, whatever the case is. Because common sense will tell you, like, okay, this is an emotional old woman. I don't need to draw my gun out on her. Realistically, even if she would have got away, you still would have found her in a court. Like you have her on video with her license plate. You could have found her, and if she really got physical, you could have got physical with her. You did not need to die. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Now, and by the way, shout out to Raul S.A. I don't know who this person is, but he's the one that had the videos and everything. So appreciate you. Even though it's a biased post, still.
No, I just want
to appreciate the footage. But still.
No,
I think this is when is this where they're blocking it? Let me see. Oh man. Oh, I don't even think we can show that. Nope. Can't show that one. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, no, yeah, they're showing video of her pretty much done. And so yeah, and I'm gonna have to edit that part out. But yeah, man, it's sad and like I said, it was a needless death. She did not deserve to die.
I mean, honestly, Andre, like we don't live in a perfect world. So the things that you involve yourself in, that's the energy that you're gonna play with. You know what I mean? Like so, we don't live in a perfect world. You're obviously gonna encounter bad people. So you can't put yourself in those type of predicaments.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I agree with that part where it's not black and white because it's not a clear situation because both of them were in the wrong. Both of them were in the wrong, and I do agree. Yeah, she was in the wrong for blocking federal agents, and then he was in the wrong for opening, pretty much unloading on this woman that was clearly not a threat.
No, see
the point. And two things can be true. That's all I'm saying.
The point that I'm trying to make is that it will never be a clear or perfect situation. This is what I'm saying. That there needs to be a level of
Exactly.
discernment. There needs to be a level of common sense here. There needs to be a level of operating under stress.
Yeah.
Your first, like you can tell, he does not know how to operate under stress because his go-to is to draw his gun and try to control a situation. He's a respect my authority type. That's
Well,
who
I
he
mean, the
is.
thing is, we just don't know what their mandate was. Like, I need to look closer into this before I can just say off rip that he
But
looks like a
that's what I'm
respect
trying to
my
get you to
authority.
understand. It's not about the
I
mandate.
like no, it is because it means you got to follow orders, and
Yeah,
so
I get that, but
we
you
don't
still have a level
know.
of common sense here.
No, true, and it's true. But when you're following orders, like their mandate is probably to treat any person that's with the raids as a threat. Treat them as an actual threat. Like Trump, Don T is going hard in the paint with this.
No, I get that.
Whether we like it or not, he's going hard in the paint, and they got to follow orders and a mandate from him. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, I don't know what official mandate they had to follow. Now, I don't think the mandate required him to open
guarantee
fire on her like
if
that.
that was that
alone.
man's wife or his mother, he wouldn't open fire.
You said what?
If that was his wife or his mother, he wouldn't have opened fire.
Yeah, of course. But she would have been there.
How do you know?
Yeah,
That's the problem.
yeah, no, I mean, shoot.
She's there.
How do you know?
She'll probably be an ex-wife. I'll probably be an ex-wife. Yeah, his eyes raised. Get him. But I'm just doesn't break the ice. But still,
She's in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's my thing too. It's
Yeah,
like,
because that's the audacity of the liberal white woman. But still,
yeah, no, and yeah, no, I agree 100% with you, dog. Like, dude shouldn't have done what he did, but at the same time, if she was not there, going against his, like, they probably all have certain orders. Like, you remember, last year I think an ICE agent got killed because their location was revealed, or somebody leaked the raids, and an ICE agent got killed. And so these guys are probably they're on hot pressure on a hot ass stove. And so everything has to go, like, we just don't know what transpired or what orders they're specifically supposed to follow.
Of course they're under pressure.
So,
they have to they have to cover themselves because
yeah,
if they get recognized, they're going to be public enemy number one in their community. Like, I get it. Obviously, there's a high level of stress and anxiety, but that still does not negate the fact that you need a level of discernment and common sense.
Yeah. No, common sense, yes. Yeah, I do agree with that part. Yes, there is common sense, but in a high intense situation, or a part where you think is a high intense situation, because honestly, a high intense situation is always up to the person that's in the situation.
I get that.
And so, and so, yeah, it's always depend on who's in the situation, what's going on, what are we doing, and so this person's blocking the freeway. What if she, they have to treat her, even if she wasn't armed and ready to go, they got to treat her like that because they're not risking their lives to take that chance. And so that's why they're trying to take her out. And when she drove off, you don't know what she's going to do afterwards. So what a lot of people, when they drive off, a lot of these guys like to participate in guerrilla warfare. They like driving off, shooting, drive off, and play games with some of these people. Like, I just don't know what procedure they're following. No, man. But you get what I'm saying? Like, we just don't know what procedures they had to follow. But at the same time, yeah, no, dude wasn't wrong. He should not have unloaded. He should not have done what he did. Nah, he was 100% in the wrong on that, in that case. And however, if she would not have been there, if she would have not have done what she had did, she would still be alive today. And two of those things can be true.
No facts.
Yeah, two of those things can be true.
Because that's both of those. Like, why the fuck are you there?
Yeah, no, and maybe he should, and I think he should definitely get, like, realistically, is he going to get punished? I would say he gets suspended at most, maybe even.
He's been doing that his whole career. He's not getting fired. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's probably getting suspended without pay, for a couple weeks or something. That's gonna be some stupid stuff. Yeah, definitely a weirdo. But at the same time, it's like, gosh, that lady, like, why did you have to be there? It's like, what I mean? I understand, we're doing, if we're doing
her husband?
I I don't know what she does, but she was a mother. They said she was a mother, so I'm
If
guessing
that's
she
my
was
wife,
probably
I'm
single.
like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh yeah, she was a wife. My bad. Yeah, you're right. Wife and mother.
Yeah,
And
why the
so
fuck is my wife and mother out? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like what? And she was probably doing it while the husband is at work. Imagine your wife doing this and she gets while you're at work. That has to be terrible. And so prayers out to her and her family. Definitely, like I said, we talked a lot of junk here, but we keep it real. It was wrong what that officer did to her. We agree 100%, 100% wrong. However, we also have to have to talk about accountability.
Yeah.
Got to take accountability and be like, why were you there? You know what I mean? Did the husband, like my thing is, did the husband even know she was there? You know what I mean? She's putting herself in harm's way. No, man, that's enough. No, and I get it, man. I get it. People are wherever you are in the spectrum, whether you're left or you're right, yeah, people are over. It's tense over there right now.
They
It's
did not
tense
have
in
to
Minnesota.
deny her medical attention though.
Yeah, no, yeah, denying her medical attention is crazy.
That's crazy.
No, that's crazy. If that's true, then no, they were definitely in
They
the
wouldn't
wrong.
have denied their own mom.
Yeah, no, true. Yeah, yeah, no, and no, it was wrong for them to do that. Yeah, if that's the case, that's been confirmed. Yeah, 100% wrong. And so, nah, man, yeah, two things can be right and wrong at the same time.
Yeah.
And so that's how we're gonna leave it. But appreciate anybody who's tuning into our videos, guys. We're just getting started. How do you feel about the videos? Let us know in the comment section below. Let us know. Tell us how you feel. Whether you're left or you're right. Do you feel like this was warranted? Do you feel like this was wrong? Tell us how you feel. But until next time, y'all, we are the Hard R's. Hey, I like that catch.
I like that.
I kind of like that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It's a little saucy with it. I got a little saucy with it. All right. Peace out, everybody. And once again, prayers out to Renee's family.